game mode. He made a really nice pitch, acknowledging Coach Mata, and of course,
who's a finalist for the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame this year. An historic moment last night. Kings played in Houston. And
start a game, right?
Especially when you're just back home for the first time in 3 weeks.
Been hopping lately for this Mavericks team. Nice attack.
And it's Caleb. He is now at 11 starts this season. And 50 scored. He had 15 points for him last night. Here's a heat by Middleton.
And shoot, you name it.
DeRozan off balance and just DeMar DeRozan past Paul Pierce and John Havlicek.
Corners.
Yeah.
Is the amazing part about it. He's the guy.
And he said, you know, he's just got such a from the league, was very apparently clear before the game.
That's a...
When I give him the eye test, I just think he can play for a while. Great.
I think DeRozan's done this year, as we see Middleton stop and pop.
That's what I mean when I say he still has game left. That's him. That is
to commemorate DeRozan's career. That was it. And there's...
I'm sorry. Najee, yeah.
There's Nate Cliff. Marshall gave it up to Caleb Martin. And kick it. A shovel by Marshall over to Middleton. And hello.
With that little mid-range floater.
Look off pass by this game. Dallas win against the Pacers on Sunday. And that's attack mode, right?
Dominating in there.
For three. Precious with 7 here in the early going. Marshall to answer. He does. In his second year from Providence. And Carter a drive and a lead inside.
Yeah, Sacto's getting a lot of stuff at the rim.
Scoop to the hoop. DeRozan to the rookie right now. Well, Harris basketball for the Cardinals. And an explosive thrust. One of those guys who attacks has come into the game with the most important two of the trio.
This morning, it's my
that was the focus of my day. That game. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Here's a drive, Nick Clifford, and an easy. Marcus pointed out early on, Dallas a little bit too loose with the ball. Careers, third and final year.
He says there are no players.
Who too?
Was good, all right.
Monk probing inside. He's found himself back in the road. Crazy scoop to the hoop. Oh, this is a big line to the basket.
Sacramento for not stopping the ball that time.
Fake here, Middleton. Trip to the free throw line for Middleton. Jones and potentially A.J. Johnson get into the game. Monk. Right now inside. Marshall on the bounce against Daquan Plowden. And
an early double figures for Najee.
3, Malik back, and then catapults it across the court. This is Killian Hayes. This is his 3rd game with Sacramento Jr. on the floor as well. Marshall looking to continue.
He's been attack mode since this game started.
It's under wraps. Early it was way too easy for the Kings.
He misses on the drive. Precious Achiuwa. He's been good on the offensive glass. He missed. Underneath, here is Daquan Plowden. Christie looking for a three-pointer. Essentially a 7-footer. Just still trying to find his game. Played 1 year. They're going to give you a little bit more run tonight. Brandon Williams off the bench. The up fake. He baits 3 in the final minute of Dallas's victory against the Kings.
And you could tell he needed a little first half.
There's Bagley. Oh, and it's a nice going after the rebound. Achiuwa grabs it. He's got 6. Big number on the board here for the Kings in the first. Malik Monk with a 20-footer this year where he's been completely out of the rotation.
Absolutely.
Middle of the season last year.
Achiuwa feeling it. Woods finds a wide open Williams for a corner 3. Kept alive. Daquan Plowden from Bowling Green, and they kick it outside, and it was 2. You know, I don't know if you saw Skin's pregame hit, but he had one of the Berlin. We've seen games in England. We've seen games in Paris. The Mavericks played in Mexico's Cal next year for those games against the Houston Rockets. And how special that is.
Worked in Germany as well, so worked out about the possibility of the NBA Europe league. Down with the owner, you know, the staff has done 2 months of work. A popular decision.
Yes.
The right one.
As far as the fans are concerned, what would you say to the fans?
Speaking of the future, real quick, by the way, Jason, obviously, what do you look for from a fan experience standpoint as we're trying to start thinking about
in discussions with the city of Dallas, want to return to a arena location in 2031.
The shot clock played in this game in a variety of different roles. So when you see the rookie season Cooper's that for you to get a chance, what's your perspective on seeing him?
I mean, what I've observed is what a great teammate he is. Howard C again, he is the biggest cheerleader on the bench for each one of those guys.
I want to know about the idea or what you see with Coach Kidd being the one to
Jason's a guy who can share those experiences of what that's like to be on the 3.
Well, you know, as I said a minute ago, you've been around
On the teleprompter next time, because we ran a little bit long.
If Isaiah Thomas is watching, he went long.
It was an amazing, wonderful night for all.
Well, we planned the first 5 minutes of the second quarter, and we appreciate you.
Happy
Thank you so
birthday.
much. Yes, thank you, my friend. Thank you.
Guys.
Happy. You got A.J. Johnson out here. You got Musa Cisse. We haven't seen Musa those Legends games on KFAA, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's a shot inside.
About regardless of the circumstances, because not only does it make things easy, but
That's his spot. Oh, short.
From that spot on the floor, this is an attack and a scoop to the hoop, and Brandon now DeRozan inside through contacts.
that one back contact, he's going to shoot 2.
9, and that was an instrumental part of the 6th. Max Christie missed from the outside. Najee Marshall from
He is ready to go.
He'll have 20 in the first half here.
on the offensive end of the floor and some help on the defensive end of the floor. In the paint, low clock, rending around against Devin Carter. Trying to go to Powell. It's deflected outside. They do have it. And Dallas with a chance to run against Sacramento, who turns it.
He's going to shoot free throws. He's been tremendous.
21 points now after the first of 2.
I like how you said world, isn't it?
No question.
Achua looking for his third 3 of the game. Flipped up in the paint.
Little push shot.
Nick Clifford, rookie, 3-pointer, Remick. Pinballed off Maxime Reynaud, and then it's Achua. His season high in scoring in a game is 22, and he's in his career. He scored over 20 years and was drafted in the second round in 2012. Deep in the floor, Reynaud. 2 minutes left in the half. Played by Christie, and it's off long. To steal, Martin slips around DeRozan. Marshall freezes the defense with the pass.
Worthy over there.
Yeah.
Here's DeRozan, steps around Christie. Oh, from the dangerously close to 9, but it rolls out to Marshall, trying to save the day. He got it. 6 on the clock. Dish to Clifford, and he will hoist a 3. Turn it over, and they do. And Devin Carter is going to have a breakaway.
The game that way.
First 2 possessions of the half. Last possession of the half. Here comes Achua, unselfish play, and another one by Devin Carter to lift.
For Sacramento, here's Najee again.
And flips it up in the first half. Clifford with a pocket pass and up.
It's not good.
That is AC blowing in your window now. Here is
With Sacramento.
Devin Carter for 3.
Go. Oh.
Screen Bagley and aggressively to the cup. Take it. Dick Motta said that. There's a reason you're so wide open.
Every coach says that. In fact,
Nick Clifford with the runner.
it was great, though, by the way, on Riley.
He was obviously, but obviously he's got this side to him, and one of the great
Coaches you harder than you want to be coached.
Max Christie had a multi-possession lead since 17-14 before now. No. Bluff the 3. Clifford will take the 3. It's no good, but to a wall into Reynaud. Found Marshall aggressively grabbing.
It won a while to figure their way out.
Marky, you gave out his stats.
Little 6-2 run right now for the Kings. Could be 8-2. With what he has scored tonight, 26,400 and... Because they have doubled it. In New York, after being traded from New Orleans. Slashing through the deep, looking for Powell on the pocket pass. DeRozan to Maxime Reynaud. His game's against Dallas. Tyus Jones is in. Jones heaves a 3. Third quarter. Long pass underneath to Devin Carter, and then Reynaud ends up. Man. And Achua gliding to the basket. Carter. Out from Thompson. He was stopped on the low of the basket. So Blake Thompson, he'll launch. And up to Dwight Powell. Powell waiting for a defender to leave his spin time over the course of the last 10 games.
Yeah, it was a thing for defense.
TT in this game. Big one, Crowden for 3.
He was ready to hoist.
Yeah.
A drive and a spin and a scoop to the... All Maverick players at 25. Malik Monk. Ball into Klay Thompson. And waits for the defense to... Achua turned away. Marshall in the paint. Nice bounce. Turn in the corner. Achua going back to Eubanks. Finds Martin. Cisse running out in front of him. But Martin's going to take inside that psychological barrier, if you will, of 10 points. And Martin's going to attack again. And now he finds Cisse, who's go up to 11. Musa misses the first. Just learning and growing and getting. And 48% this year. 5 rebounds in 4 minutes played. And both of them, Malik Monk probing into the paint. And he's fouled and will go to the... is from Arkansas. A year played collegiately in the northwest part of Arkansas.
Talked a lot of years, too.
This year. Drive, pull up, Klay Thompson. Monk Williams will pocket pass. Eubanks. 4-3, and it's good.
Gets it up.
Daquan Plowden answers. Martin wrap around, leaves it for Cisse, and counting. Left here in the third. Deep three. Drive, Marshall, foul with 20.5 assists per game.
Good stuff.
Consistently this year, they're a top 10 free throw attempt team. And Thompson under the defense for Cisse at the end, but it's too late.
Deserve 100 points at this juncture. What the Mavericks been doing lately.
Drive, Brandon Williams. He's been a bit. He's 2 wins. The first back-to-back wins for Dallas since last pair of games. They've got some doing to do to get another. Just 7 shots for him. He's made 4. Complete month, nope. Approaching his second double-double of the year. Trying to bowling ball his way through. Maxime Reynaud on the bounce. Got it back to the play. He is a piece of the puzzle for their. And with 10:08 to go in the game, as Dallas tries to lift themselves to salvage a split here.
What's up with that? B-Will, that was
Out of the situation where he could dribble penetrate. They pick up the loose ball. Nate Clifford with 2. Max Christie into the paint.
Wow, nice pass.
Up ahead by Killian Hayes to Daquan on the baseline on the pass. Low clock from Marshall. Has to pull up. Clifford. A pass ahead to Reynaud.
and in the paint.
And Dallas has 48. Paint points have been 61 and 64.
It's a recipe for disaster.
Johnson bumped it.
Johnson able to get it to go.
Which even the pre-draft scouting reports said that he had a lot of work.
That he's going to be instant superstar. Doesn't work 1 year old.
Harper, look at how his Najee once again gets all the way to that.
Nate Clifford trying to step through the defense. Way off target. Screens for Marshall. Goes to an open spot in the corner. Yes, sir. To Marshall. Wards off an attempt to steal it by Clifford and takes it to the basket. Devin Carter driving. Scoop shot. Draws a foul. And Dallas with A.J. Johnson running the floor and laying in a real meaningful situation. And I like it. Up 6% for Maxime Reynaud. Last 4 games he's been playing well. 13 and a half, has it back. Drives, pulls up against the big guy. Marshall. Reynaud on the bounce against Powell. Nope. 8 left.
Make them, period.
Oh, in and out in the second. To the defender. Low clock situation. Cutting Daquan Plowden. And Daquan Plowden from Philadelphia is a play. He'd gone on exhibit 10 deals to camp the Kings this year.
You don't find many guys from Philly as Johnson.
Before the trade, but the best games he played this year. Pull up miss by Clifford.
Make sure I get a look at a basket.
Devin Carter the drive. Tip in is Plowden is the defender. Chris Middleton operating in the post. And he scores and initiates the offense. He finds Carter. Carter way off on him.
Wide open.
In the corner, Williams with the closeout by Carter. He accelerates. So does Marshall. Marshall in the paint. Draws a foul.
For a guy like that right now.
Good stuff.
And the Mavs have missed 13 free throws. Carter waiting and scoring. Foul it finally. Along the baseline, he's in a tough spot. He's got teammates coming.
Up to their feet, and I get it.
As they should.
Yeah.
Wow.
Right now from the free throw line.
Might end up with 40 tonight the way this is.
And now is up to 18 points after that dunk last time. And
The free throw shooter though.
In this game, but Carter has not made a free throw here in the 4th quarter. He's 4-27 on the road this year. Williams hit. Oh, but an offensive rebound for Achua in a crowd. Tough shot. He's it down to 4 to shoot. He goes to the left to Clifford. He swings it one more time. And Dink. On the attack, Nate Clifford and the rookie lays it in. A 2-point game late, but the Kings are going to stretch out to a 9-point win.